210 Beardsley. Keep in mind this is a 360 video, so on your smartphone or on YouTube, actually YouTube.com on your computer desktop, you can actually scroll around. You can look up with your mouse or your finger. You can spin this camera around. You can look up. You can look down. You can look every which way, even when it's paused. Okay, so give that feature a shot. Okay, so now we're at 210 Beardsley. Just to orient you, this is directly north. That's behind me south, east, and west. Okay, we're just a couple, maybe a quarter mile away from the river. Chester is just a few blocks to the right. Okay, this unit, this is going to be shot in 2 different videos because there's a total of like 27 units in this package. 210 has 14 units, and then the other side, we'll talk about the other side on the next video. So there's 14 units here, and the way they're all situated, they're kind of, I don't quite understand how they were numbered, so I'll just go through them as I run across them down the line. Some of these need work, some of them are ready to be rented, some of them are rented. So there's a whole mixed bag here. The important part is that all of them are sub-metered, both there for the electricity, for electricity and gas. They're all sub-metered for electricity and gas, which is pretty awesome to find this many sub-meters on a parcel. Okay, so we're going to start with unit number 1 here. Unit number 1 and number 2 on my left, they're both 1-bedroom units, and both of them need a little bit of work. And they would typically rent from anywhere from $500 to $700 a month. But both of these are currently vacant, and they do need a little bit of work. Okay, so now we're going to go over here to, on my left, that's 3, so this will be 4 right over here. Number 4 is a studio. Okay, number 4, it is currently occupied at $400 a month. Number 3 is a 1-bedroom, and obviously you can tell it needs a little bit of work in order to look. This is number 3. Probably needs the most amount of work that I see. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 6 to the left. This unit over here needs. It looks like in the kitchen. You can see all the different gas meters that are placed. You know, every single unit has its own gas meter. Number 6 is a 2-bedroom, and looking inside the window, I don't know if you can see anything inside there. The flooring looks pretty decent. Looks like it needs. The subflooring looks good. The sheetrock looks good. It needs electrical, and the kitchen is down to the 2x4s. Okay, the kitchen's down to the 2x4s in this one. So there's no cabinets. There's nothing inside the kitchen except for 2x4s. And looking around, we're looking at number 6, a 2-bedroom. This one looks pretty good inside, and it's going to need new flooring. The subfloor looks good. New paint. It needs electrical. It needs the light fixtures and new floors. Looks like, and obviously some of these could use a fresh coat of paint. All right, so let's go. So number 3 to my right needs probably the most amount of work that I see. Number 5 is a 2-bedroom. Actually, since I'm in front of number 8, number 8's a 1-bedroom. I've never been inside this one. And let's see if I can tell what this one was all about. Obviously, it needs a new door, and actually, this one looks pretty clean. It's going to need new flooring. The subfloor looks decent. The paint looks great. It looks like it has a newer wall furnace. I can't see back in the kitchen, but it looks like the kitchen does have sheetrock at the very least. Okay, so I'm not sure what the inside of this one looks like. Okay, so. Number 5, this one actually looks really good. This one's rent ready. This is a 2-bedroom, and yeah, new paint, new carpet. It looks pretty new. Kitchen looks great. So yeah, number 5 is ready to be rented, and it looks like they'll probably rent it for, my notes say $650 a month for that. Number 10 is a 1-bedroom. And I've never been inside this one. Obviously, it's all boarded up, so I've never been inside of it. Number 7 is a studio. And let's see what this one looks like inside. This one looks like the paint looks great. The sheetrock looks good. The kitchen is down to the sheetrock, so it needs new cabinets, needs a new sink, that kind of stuff. So, but it's pretty close to being ready to be rented. All right, so number 12 is a 1-bedroom, and also number 14. There is no 13. Okay, so there's no 13. It goes from 12 to 14. I guess 13 is a bad luck number, so there's no 13. But you can see right up front there it has 2 gas meters, and the utility meters are probably around back. So number 12 is a 1-bedroom, and number 14 is also a 1-bedroom. Okay, and they both do need some work. All right, so now we're going to go over to number 11. This is a studio. And number 11, let's take a peek inside. This one's down to the 2x4s. All right, so all the way down to the 2x4s, it's going to need everything, but the subfloor looks to be in decent shape. Yeah, so this one needs a little bit of work before it can be rented. Let's take a peek. I want to let you take a peek around the back. You can see that every single unit has even a backyard too. So nice backyards all the way down for all these units. So a lot of yard space, a lot of parking space, a lot of potential in this one. Okay, so that's if we go past number 14, that little laundry room, that's considered unit number 9, the laundry room. But you can see the laundry room has its own electric meter and its own gas meter too. This one would need a, well, I'm not sure what you would do with this. I'm not sure if you can make it into a studio. I'm not sure if it's big enough, or if it's if you would want to turn it back into a laundry room. And there's the gas meter there right in front of me. All right, so let's do number 15. Number 15 is a studio as well. This one's boarded up as well, so I've never been inside this one. I don't know what the inside looks like. Okay, but that is a studio. And then the one in front of me, unit number 16, is a 3-bedroom. Okay, 3-bedroom. And those are the resident managers right now too. Great people. They definitely want to stay on board. They're great people. You'll definitely be an asset to you guys. Okay, so that's the 210 side. Okay, so in order to get to the 214 side, this driveway services a 210 side. The only way to get to the 214 side is this little pathway to my right. So I'm gonna pause the video now, and we'll go jump to the other side.